Hello students, today we will continue lesson 5 forms and frames. So today we will create a form on the web page. Now see, this is the notepad. Here I have written the code to create a form. That is the form one. I have given the title HTML open, and this is the head tag open. Title tag, inside the title I have written form one. So this title form one will appear on the title bar of the web page. Now head close. Now see, the body background color I have set cyan, and heading to label. Inside the heading to label I have written the sample form. This is the heading. So font tag I have opened. Font size equals to 3. So size I have set for the text is 3, and form action equals to form tag 3 here I have opened, and the action I have used here mail to. And what I will write on the form that I will submit, that will be sent to my mail, and the method is equals to post. Now you can see here the paragraph tag is open. After that the label tag is open, and the value for the for is set first name, label for first name, and this first name is written inside the label tag, open and close. So this you will see over the form, and in front of the this label first name we have to create a text box, empty text box, where a user will enter his name before submitting the form. So here input control, we have used input element, and the attribute is the name. Name is equals to first name. So the name is given for this first input type is the first name, and the type is the text. So what type of value we are going to enter in this input box, that is the text. So this will create a text box. Now we are for the changing the line. Again second label we have created for the last name, and this last name is the label. In front of this last name again we will create another text box, that is the input name equals to last name and type equals to text. So this line will create a text box in front of this last name, and after that the line will be changed. Label for email, again another label, third label is the email. This is the email, and in front of the email another text box will create, that is the input name equals to email, type equals to text. So this line input name equals to email is the name of the input box, and the type equals to text. So what we are going to enter a text in the text box. But the text box type equals to text box, so text box will be created. Now we are for changing the line. Again input type equals to checkbox. One checkbox will be created, and then name for this checkbox is given check. And in front of the checkbox, what is written, set Google as my default home page. Now there is the two line space. Again another input value, input box is created, that is the type equals to submit and value equals to send. So what is written there on that, send. And another, the input type is equals to reset. So in this input type equals to reset, so when you click on this, the every whatever the data you have entered on the form, that will be reset, it will be clear. Now paragraph close and the form close. Okay, so two button here you created. One is the submit button, another is the reset button. Submit button to submit the form, and that on clicking the submit button, whatever we have entered on the form, all the details will be sent to the email ID, that is the bhanupramisat1013 @gmail.com. On this email ID, the details of the form will be sent. Okay. Now we are going to, after writing this code on the notepad, we have to save it. So I have saved this file already with the name of form.html. So this is the HTML file. Now let me minimize it. Now after that we are going to open this form. See, that is the form HTML. Now let me click on this. Now I am going to open this HTML file with the help of the browser. Now see the output. Now a form is created on this web page, and you can see the name of the in the title bar. The title I have given form 1. This is the heading, sample form. This is the first name, last name. This is the email. See, these three are label: first name, last name, email. And in front of this label there is the text box. This is the text box, the text box. Now here now we can enter the here name. Suppose I have written the name, first name, BHJNU, and after that we move to the last name. I have written Pratap. Here you can write your email ID. Suppose I have written BP 36266 at the rate gmail.com. At the rate gmail.com. Okay. Set Google as my default homepage that you can check it. Now you can send it. So if you click on the send button, so see no network is there. So it is showing you the message you cannot connect to the service. You need right now check your network connection. So let me close it because my data is not on. There is no internet connection. Failure. Okay. Now if I click on the reset button, see everything will be clear. That is it. Again I will fill the form and then we can submit the details. So here now if you want to bring that sample form, that heading we have given inside H2, if you want to bring it on the center of the web page, so you can write it here what that is the center tag open and close. That also you can use it. Here you write center tag open and close. Write center, and after that we go to the end of the line, and there we write center close. Center close. Okay. Now we close the center. Center tag is closed, as you can see here. It is a case insensitive language. It doesn't make any sense or make any difference. Small c or capital C, both are the same here for the HTML. So now we save it. Now after saving, again we are going to refresh the web page. So when I will refresh this web page, you will see the sample form. This will appear on the horizontally center of the web page. Now you can see it. Now it appear here. Okay. So font also here, what we have written, that also we can change it, its color. Now again go to the notepad and see, that is the font size only. So size also we can increase. So on the place of 3 you can write 10 pixel, and color also you can set color equals to, so I can write in for quotation mark we'll write the value for the color, or we can use it red. Okay. Now we save it, and again we'll refresh the web page. See, now we are going to refresh the web page, and you'll find see like this. The size also increased, and the color for the text also we have changed red. Okay, like this. So again let me open the notepad here. So again if you want to make further any changes, and there you have seen, as you can see here, this text box, if you want to make it just in this uh, these two first name text box and the last name text box, the alignment you see, that is not the same. So it is two left. This is the third text box. So if you want to shift it to the right, so we go on the notepad, and there we will give the space. That is the NBSP space. See here, that is after the email. what you have written here, this after this email you need some space. So what you write after that to give the space. So here you can write. So if you give the space, see it is counting or not. So if you give the white spaces, as you can see here, I have given this much white spaces and save it, and I will again go on the web page and I will refresh it. See, there will be no changes. So if you are writing, if you are giving the blank spaces with the help of the space bar, so the HTML, this do not read the white spaces. So to giving the space, what you have to do, you have to use the $NVSP, number of blank spaces. Now see, again we'll go, which you have learned in the chapter 3, that you have to use in chapter 4 in the HTML. In the beginning of the HTML, at the introduction part, there you have learned. So what you have to do, on the place of this you have to write $NVSP. So what you write? That's the ampersand NVSP. In the place ampersand NVSP, that is the number of blank spaces. So how many spaces you want, that much number of times you have to write this NVSP. Let me copy it, and after that this, yes, NVSP, and you write it many number of times you can use it. So this NVSP we are going to write now. Control plus P, and this NVSP can use Control plus D. Again you can use Control plus D, Control plus D, Control plus D. So now let me save it, and after then we go to the web page, and there we refresh it. Now you can see the spaces. Now it is shifted. So that is the thing you have to do there. So here you see a little bit, see how many NBSP you have done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So two more also you can use. Again here we can add it. 1, 2. Now 10 spaces are there. Control process, we save it. So ampersand NBSP we used to give the spaces, blank spaces. Okay, now we go on the web page and we'll refresh the page. Now you see more 10 number of blank spaces, 10 character spaces given there. So similarly, you can set the alignment also. So this is all for today, students. So the next class, we will create another form, and on that form there should be more number of controls we use there, drop down, radio button, and password. So many controls are there we will use in the next classes. This is all for today. Thank you for your attention.